Hello, welcome to CIO Leadership Live Middle East. Today, our first guest is Sumon Saman, Chief Information and Digital Officer at Ali & Sons. Hello, Sumon. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, Andrea. Thank you for the invitation.
Well, first of all, we would like to congratulate you because recently in the CIO 50 Awards, Sumon has been selected as the top 1 CIO and also CIO of the year. So many congratulations for your amazing work.
Thank you so much. I think I can't take all the credit. It's teamwork. I have a great team, great support. So we're doing great things because of that. But thank you.
Honestly, I think it's huge that you got that award because you recently joined Ali & Sons with a huge digital transformation project. You have also a huge background in oil and gas. You were CIO at Lampril. So I guess it has to be really challenging to join a company that operates in different sectors. I would like to know how your background in oil and gas is helping you and how working in this company that, as I say, operates in different sectors, it's how is it been for you?
Well, I think, working in different sectors has different challenges. But the way I see myself is part of a team helping solve business problems, irrespective of industry or lines of business. Every business has one thing in common, is to be profitable and grow. And that's the common denominator, irrespective of industry. Now, in the oil and gas, clearly there's big challenges because the key drivers in oil and gas are different. Safety, complexity, the size of projects are different. But they all need to be managed in an efficient and effective manner. And failure to do so could have a multi-million-dollar impact to the bottom line. But for me, I've been very lucky because I've worked with some extremely good people that has helped me to understand the business problem. It's all about what is the problem that you're trying to fix and how can technology enable that problem to be made much more manageable, de-risk any major issues and stuff like that. So I think now that I have a bigger portfolio, a lot of the learnings in oil and gas applies to some of the sectors we operate in. Again, everyone wants to make profit, everyone wants to grow, everyone wants to become efficient. So these are the learnings that I brought in from oil and gas, and I'm applying it across automotive, I'm applying it across investments, real estate, retail, and we also have oil and gas here. So it's all good fun.
I also say that when you joined this company, you were about to launch a huge digital transformation project at Ali & Sons. This project is called Quantum. So could you explain a little bit to us a little bit more about Quantum project and how this project is helping your company?
So for us, we talk about quantum computing as a leap, like that's been seen never before, right? And the reason why we chose the same name is because for us, it's a massive, bold move to transform an organization that's been operating for the last 4 decades. It requires courage, and it's a major shift to the way how we see the future and how we want to operate. Quantum signifies our focus on data, how data will enable us to become faster, more agile, and allow us to create new insights that we don't see today, right? So everything from people to process the technologies going through a very rapid and detailed transformation as we speak. The outcome of all this is to make us become faster at what we do, but innovate, transform everything that we do, and lead in the sectors that we operate in.
So Sumon, could you elaborate how AI and machine learning is helping you and what are the technologies behind this project?
Sure. So Part of the transformation in quantum is using technology such as artificial intelligence. When we say AI, we're talking about natural language processing. We're talking about machine learning. We're applying these technologies to the data that we collect, and from that, we're trying to predict things like what our customers would want in the future before they know they want it. We're using data to predict outcomes, and this transformation is enabling us to see a completely different kind of future, and how we're going to actually service the customers, Generation Z, in 3 years or 4 years' time, who will be our key customers. And we're working with partners such as Oracle, that has given us embedded AI and ML technology to help us achieve those objectives.
Also, one of your greatest achievements at Allianz Sons has been Allianz Sons Employees Digital Platform. What are the benefits of this platform, and how are you leveraging the power of AI here?
So one of the things we've done, as you know, during the COVID period, everything was a nightmare to manage, and there was lots of challenges. When we started our journey into creating a platform for our employees, we looked at the key friction points, the key problems, the key issues that we're having today, and what we see will be also in the future. So we developed an EDP platform. Basically, we integrated Face ID technology that has inbuilt AI algorithms that can detect and identify people very accurately. Along with that, what we also did was embedded things to understand in terms of, COVID issues. So when someone scanned their face across our group, we would immediately know if they were a probable COVID victim, and how we could quickly isolate that person. That was just one benefit during the pandemic that our EDP delivered using AI technology. But the other issues was the data that we were collecting in terms of the services, the efficiencies of our people, and again, to identify the friction points that we can actually eliminate to make them faster, more efficient, and more productive. And again, machine learning has helped us to achieve that. We're obviously, it's still early days. We're collecting lots of data. We're learning so much. And hopefully we're going to make how we interface with our employees a lot more faster, more smoother, and allow them to work smarter, not just harder.
Also, one more big project that was launched as part of Allianz Sons digital transformation was the collaboration with Oracle by choosing Oracle Fusion Cloud Application Suite. Why did you decide to work with them, and how Oracle is helping Allianz Sons in the different departments?
Yeah, so before we selected our ERP platform, we undertook an extensive and rigorous selection process. And we invited all the top names to come and present what they had in terms of solutions. We also had our business stakeholders involved from day one to understand the underlying processes, the automation, and the optimization that is required by the technology. Now, this took us over a year to do. We wanted to make sure we got it right, given the complexity we have. We're a very big group. We have 6 different sectors. And that platform has to meet the needs, not just of today, but hopefully 10 years, 12 years down the line. We still want to use the same platform. Our review concluded that Oracle was a true software as a service platform, where every single function will be connected seamlessly. They'll have real-time visibility to data through dashboards. We would also have embedded AI technologies and tools such as NLP, which is natural language processing. So how does that translate every day? Basically, it means that I can speak to the system, speak to the bot and ask for information, and it would actually bring that information without me having to key in stuff on the go. Wherever I am, I can see information from our corporate systems, which is a game changer in our opinion. The machine learning and the ability to predict the future is huge as well. Our ability to simulate what the future could hold for us is something we would not be able to do so quickly and so rapidly without having this kind of technology. I mean, you know, as you know, disruption is everywhere today. Every single industry is facing some sort of disruption. Having this kind of technology allows us to predict if X, Y happens in our industry or in our sector, what would that look like today? And what are the mitigations we need to have in place to overcome that challenge or take advantage of that challenge that comes through, right? And I think that's a game changer for our organization.
Yeah, and respond to rapidly changing market demands, especially nowadays.
Absolutely. Again, it's what we're trying to get to is a point where we can predict what our customers need before they know they need it themselves.
Sumon, also Allianz Sons continues to diversify and reinvent business in a rapidly evolving market environment in the Middle East. Where is the company going to invest next year?
I think that's a great question, and perhaps one that our board would be in a better place to answer. But in my opinion, I see investments going predominantly in the lines of businesses we already operate, because we believe there's still enough room to grow and take advantage of those sectors. But of course, there will be a greater investment in digital ventures, developing new digital businesses based from the data we get from our systems, you know. Again, using AI, ML to predict the future, predict what products and services are most required in the different industries that we operate in. So I think it would be a combination of investing in future platform businesses and also more innovative technology to drive our growth forward. We have to grow fourfold in the next 3 to 4 years. So it's very aggressive. In order to do that, we need the right kind of technology that will enable us to see the future much more clearly than where we are today.
So this whole investment is also part of the Quantum project?
It is a subset of the Quantum, because, you know, the Quantum is a journey. And in order to keep improving, keep aggressively growing, you always need to relook at the strategy, adapt it, refine it, and invest in it. So we don't see that ever stopping. We want to be leaders in areas that we operate. We want to innovate. And in order to do that, you have to be at the top of the game. You have to invest in the right places, and you have to have the right people. And we're putting all that together through Quantum as we speak.
Suman, first of all, I really appreciate that you talk about work team, your IT team, like investment in people. As I say, I want to congratulate you again for your award, Top 1 CIO in CIO 50 Awards, CIO of the Year. But I would also like to congratulate Allianz Sons for their investment, the hard work, to the IT team. As I say, Quantum project, that is a journey, I think, that explains a lot about why you deserve this award. Many congratulations. Thank you so much, Sumon, for your time and for explaining to us more about Allianz Sons digital transformation.
Well, thank you so much. I'm very honored to receive this award, not just on my behalf of the team and our organization and the board of directors. We really appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.